got 1 minute, so short, sharp, and sweet. Now I did break this joke a few months ago, so I won't go too hard this time again. But yeah, it's actually a alarm clock, so you can set it. For those of us who struggle in the morning, like those extra 15 minutes of sleep, this is probably one that will solve that. You've got to get up, actually mathematically adjust the time, get the correct answer, it turns the alarm off for you. So I've got 3-year-old kids to do that for me, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Anyway, the one tip today was talking about the usability of one-to-one relationships, and I will, the technical people in the room, I will adjust, make a comment on that a little bit later. And it's just an example of how you can use these sort of relationships when dealing with multiple entities, with dealing with various records. Some examples that we sort of look at: one-to-one husband and wife, football team to a footballer, one-to-many, and many-to-many, so student to subjects, those type of stuff. So I think we've got a basic understanding of what we're talking about. So the example that I chose, style, reused, was in a financial services company. It actually gave me a great example of what we're trying to do and how you can have a particular contact. In this case, you'll quite often find we'll have an investment side and we'll have a taxation specialist. Whilst I'll have different aspects of the particular contact record, we still like to have a single view and limit what people can and can't see against that particular record. So there's definitely many ways you can go around securing those with security roles, tying down fields, but it can get very complex in regards to managing security. So this is maybe one idea to maybe help simplify that particular scenario. So in this case was to create 2 new entities. So we do a tax profile and an investment profile. We create a one-to-one relationship, and for those who are the technical savvy in the room, CRM actually has a one-to-many, many-to-many, and what's the last one? Many-to-one. So what we're talking about here is a logical representation, not so much a technical. So essentially what we can do, so the little dotted lines around that represents as the account is one logical record made up of 3 particular entities. What we can do there, we can look at bringing in, applying specific security roles that only apply to the tax specialist. So what that means is the general contact information to be seen by both parties. The tax specialist will only see the information that relates to the tax profile entity, and likewise for the investment manager for that. And then my last little running joke of the day is, no, I said put the money in the Cayman Islands, not in Cape Town. I come on off with that, it was good. I see Craig stole that one.